Welcome to another episode of Chaos Talks Way Too Much. So, um, I have recorded this video over and over and over again, and I've given up on fighting with my Wi-Fi. I've thought I've won several times, tried to upload videos, and no, fuck you! So, by the way, that's my Wi-Fi telling me fuck you, not me telling you fuck you. So I've come up with a conclusion that if it's a 5 minute video, it'll work, and if it's not, it won't. So, I'd like to have more lengthy videos, give you more in-depth discussion, things like that, but I can't. So, for this video, the question of the day is, what megas do you want to see in Alpha Sapphire Omega Ruby? This video is extremely late. I'm sorry. Like I said, I've been fighting with my Wi-Fi. I don't know what's up. If I had a functioning computer, which I used to, but I let someone borrow it, then I would definitely try to find a way to compress them or upload them through my computer. Maybe that would work. I don't know. Anyways, Alpha Sapphire Omega Ruby. If those are backwards, please don't be that guy in the comment section that's like, those are backwards. For real. Just don't. Don't be that guy. For real. Okay. But in the meantime, we're going to go with Alpha Ruby and Omega Sapphire. Okay. So, anyways, so they are due to come out in November. This is what we know so far. The Groudon and Kyogre on the cover art are not normal Groudon and Kyogre. It's been confirmed by a Pokemon TV show in Japan that is owned by Pokemon Company, yada yada yada, and it is widely speculated that they will be mega evolutions of Groudon and Kyogre because almost immediately after the discussion that they are not normal Groudon and Kyogre, they started to talk about Pokemon that are already Mega Evolved, and if I remember correctly, it's been a while since I've seen the video, they even talked about a few Pokemon that are not Mega Evolved, but it would seem only fair that they would receive them, like, for instance, Swampert and Sceptile. Also, we know, I believe this news came out last night, that Masunda, no, not Masunda, some dude, the battle director of Pokemon, I forget who it is, forgive me, said that I'm paraphrasing, but I'm going to try to quote, said something to the effect of, so it appears to him that Alpha Ruby and Omega Sapphire have been announced to be released sometime in November, and he believes that that battle will be completely changed or some shit like that. My personal speculation, there are sky battles, now there's going to be underwater battles, because in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, that was the only game that ever really actually made any major use of the HM dive. It was in Black and White or Black and White 2. One of those two or both. Like, you used it to go to some kind of an underwater relic castle thing. But I played through both games and never even bothered the first time I played them. Anyways, also another speculation, they're gonna revamp everything, kind of like, Sunny Day and Rain Dance, that only lasted for 5 turns, and it used to last longer, or not for Sunny Day and Rain Dance, but like Drought and stuff like that, it would make the sunny weather last longer and stuff like that, but now it doesn't. Now it's only like 5 turns. They might revamp stuff like that, revamp like critical hit ratios and stuff, because there is a few strategies that can guarantee that you can get a critical hit with every single turn. 100% guarantee. You got to do some setup, got to have specific Pokemon in play, but it can be done. And it's only doable in X and Y. It's never been doable before. So maybe they'll do that. Some revamping of the statistics and the mathematic equations and the matrices, yada, yada, yada. All that complicated shit. Anyways, here's some not genuinely confirmed, but absolutely credible information. Immediately after Mega Evolution was announced for X and Y, before they were even released, give me 1 second, please. 3 or 4 different sites made it, or went through and did some searching and found trademarks and copyrights made for a whole bunch of Pokemon. Okay? There are 8 that did not make it into the X and Y as Mega Evolutions that were among those trademarks made by Pokemon Company or other subsidiary companies. And there were a few that did make it, like Lucario and Mawile, that were trademarked by companies owned by Pokemon and Nintendo, but were done so to try to still keep some of it under wraps, because people are going to find this stuff, and they expected that, but they hoped that they wouldn't. But it was found. You know, a friend of mine pointed me out to this site. I checked it out. But here's the ones that did not make it. All of them are Hoenn Pokemon except for one. And these are all with trademarks for Mega this, Mega that. Sceptile, Swampert, Jinx, Kanto, Plusle, Minun, Kyogre, Groudon, Rayquaza. Those are all trademarked as Mega Evolutions. Have been since before the official release date of X and Y. Excuse me, I have the hiccups. Okay, so with that in mind, and knowing that the box art for Groudon and Rayquaza are not normal Groudon and Rayquaza, that's pretty much confirmed without confirming it. You know, Pokemon Company kind of dropped the ball on that one. You know, they accidentally let it out. Now, one thing, Pokemon Company has never done anything small. So, you know, they're not going to release a game with literally so many Mega Evolutions that you can count them on both hands, you know, with your fingers, and still have some fingers left over. So, let's just estimate that, what was I gonna say? Oh, let's just estimate that they are going to be, there's going to be 25 Mega Evolutions. Question of the day is, what Mega Evolutions would you like to see? Now, I'm going to make this a competition. List no less than 10 Mega Evolutions that I have not already listed in this video that you want to see. And, oh, and there's one more that I forgot about. Deoxys, Mega Deoxys was also trademarked, but the trademark has expired. But the websites, none of them have been updated since 2013, before Omega Ruby, Sapphire, and Alpha Sapphire were, or Alpha Ruby, Omega Sapphire were even announced. So, really, they could have already renewed the trademark. So, we'll go ahead and add that one to the list anyways, which would be awesome. I would love to see 4 different Mega Evolutions for Deoxys. I think there's 4 forms, 4 or 5. Anyways, yeah, 4, because a lot of people were thinking that one of the meteorites in the place where you hatch or undo fossils was a hint to a Mega Evolution. Anyways, so excluding Swampert, Sceptile, Plusle, Minun, Jinx, Groudon, Rayquaza, Kyogre, and Deoxys, name at least 10 Mega Evolutions that you want to see and think will be in the games once they're finally released, And let's go with 30 days after the release date. I will choose a winner based off of the predictions, and that winner will receive a shiny of whatever Hoenn region Pokemon they want the most. Okay? Um, and I haven't entirely decided yet. I'll let you know in a later video, but I may even make it a 6IV shiny. Not really sure yet. It really just depends on how much hype this video gets. How it will be judged, the more predictions you make between 10 and 25, if you make 11 predictions, you'll get 1 point. 12, you'll get 2 points. 13, 3 points, and so on and so forth. So you can get 15 points just for speculating 25 total Mega Evolutions that don't already exist and are not part of the list of half-ass confirmed Mega Evolutions. And then you will get 3 points for every prediction that you make that is correct. Okay? So whoever has the most points will receive that. And I want you to list them as, let's just say, Mega Shiftry, Mega Ludicolo, so that I know that those are the ones you're predicting. And then at the end of the list, I want you to name your favorite Hoenn Pokemon so that I know what to give you if you win. And if there is a tie, even if it's a 50-way tie, every person who ties for first place will get something. And I will come up with a consolation prize for anyone who falls in 2nd through 5th place as well. Another thing, there is a core scan that's been out there. I'm pretty sure everybody already knows about this. That is talking about Swampert and Sceptile getting a Mega Evolution, and it also shows Groudon, Rayquaza, and Kyogre all together in the same picture with arrows that all point together to a picture with no art, like it's just a white silhouette, and it looks like it's a silhouette of Groudon and Kyogre being merged with Rayquaza. And some people are saying Mega Rayquaza or a combination kind of like Black and White Kyurem. That core scan is from 4chan, and it is not legit, so don't pay it any mind. Pay more attention to trademarks that are found or actual confirmed announcements from Pokemon and Nintendo companies. So, yeah, that's it. I'm pretty sure I've already gone over, and I'll be re-recording this again. But regardless, till next time, game on, bros.